One from the Dreamweaver Photoshop Revealed series. What we're going to do today is work on using a couple of selection methods to get photographs in from one image to another. Let's first start out by going to our data files and opening up Chapter 4 PS 4-1. It is a picture of a kitchen table that we're going to be moving some objects on. Our ruler is in place up top. It is in pixels. If your ruler is not there, then do a Command R to add that ruler back in. We're also going to open another document. Go ahead and do a Command O to open, and we're going to open from the Chapter 3 data files once again. We are going to open Chapter 4-2. It is a picture of a coffee mug. I'm going to do a Command plus to kind of zoom in a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to move this image to the other document by going to the rectangular marquee tool on the toolbar. Once you've done that, then make a selection around the particular cup. Let go. Once you've let go, go to the Move tool or hotkey V. Take the cup and move it to your table image. Drop that down in the corner. So that's one way of using the marquee selection tool to move objects from one layer to the other. You can move that closer to the ruler. We'll snap in and touch the rulers, but let's go ahead and keep it up here on this part of the table. Do a Command O to open and open PS4-3.psd. I'm going to do a Command plus 2 times to zoom in on this tomato. Another way of making a selection is to use a magnetic lasso. Third button from the top on the tools is the lasso tool. If you click and hold, you can get to the magnetic lasso. Some things we're going to do is we're going to adjust the feather. The feather determines how much blur is around the in particular dancing ants that we get. Our width's going to be 24 pixels and our frequency is going to be at 51. Now how you use the magnetic lasso is you start at one point with the tip of your mouse, and we'll start here around the edge, and I'm going to move around and click to add anchor points. Photoshop itself will add anchor points if you don't, but if you want more precise anchor points, make your clicks. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run my mouse all the way around the tomato, and Photoshop's going to automatically put in anchors. And as soon as I get up to the end, I'm going to zoom in here. If I hover over, I can see a circle icon on my cursor. I click, I get my dancing ants for selection. It is now ready to be moved. I'm going to do hotkey V to move to a Move tool. I'm going to click and drag that object to the PSD 4-1, and I'm going to place that on the table, and you notice that I get a white halo around the image. Once I've done that, I'm going to go up to Layer, Matting, Defringe, and a 1 pixel defringe will help get rid of that white halo around the tomato. And then we're going to move the cup above the tomato and label our layers as cup, tomato, tomato, and there you have it. Let's do a Command Shift S to save the document. We'll save this in our classwork folder as kitchen table.psd. So there's a couple ways of making selections. In 4.2 we'll be looking at more ways to make selections using the marquee.